we're going to head down to the fish markets down off of Packer Avenue. Part of the routine every day, we go down to the markets, want to see what's happening, what's looking good. When I'm coming to the market, I'm looking for what's really kind of coming in at the right time. What is abundant? We don't want to compromise quality. So if we can get really, really high quality at the lowest price, it's a win. When I'm looking for freshness, I'm looking at a few things. Immediately I look at the skin itself. I want to see how glistening it is, how bright certain colors are on the fish. And right here, this is golden tile, and you can see they've got a nice, vibrant, clean sheen to it. The eyeballs is the other thing you want to look at, how clear they are. And then the gills is the other telling tale. See how red and vibrant that is? That's a really fresh fish. This is Bobby over here, one of the owners of B&A, that's going to be filleting this, and you can see a little bit of what the fish looks like. Look how beautiful that looks. And Chilean sea bass, as a lot of you know, is a fish that's very expensive on menus and so on. So if you have the luxury of being able to buy this and be able to cook it at home, we're going to make your life easy. The fish is going to be filleted, the bones are going to be out, we're going to show you how to cook it, we'll explain to you what you can do at home, and you're going to make a world-class meal at home for a quarter to a third of the price that you'd pay if you were out in a restaurant. Thanks, buddy.
There you go.
Small World Seafood was a wholesaler to restaurants. And then in March of 2020, when the restaurants were shut down, or everything was shut down really, everybody was kind of in a panic. And so on my blog, I sent out an email saying, hey, listen, fish is still coming in, there's fish there. The restaurants aren't getting it, but if you guys want some, I can bring some. Just shoot me an email. I'll be here tomorrow with my truck. And everybody came up and they got some fish, took it home, cooked it up, and said, this is the best fish I ever had.
The fish is wonderful. Just end of story.
I can't go to the supermarket and get that quality.
And they said, are you going to do this again? And I said, sure, if you guys want. And then those people wanted to tell other people, and it just kept growing. People were asking me questions. What's the difference between farm and wild, fresh and frozen? What should I be eating right now? So then I started scouring, YouTube and video places where you can get videos for technique on how to prepare things, and that would be included in my emails as well. It became an education. This is a fish that's coming from this area, and this is what you can do with it.
Robert's emails spark joy.
I kind of feel like I'm, making something a little special, I guess, getting it from him because of his encouraging words and suggestions.
It's going to cook in its own juice.
Oh, okay.
30 minutes you flip, and then let it go for another
That's on the website?
Yeah. As we kind of got out of the in-home lockdown mode, as we started realizing that people's time was starting to become very limited. Adding components that can make cooking very quick became important to people. Right, so making miso glaze, making spice blends, making ponzu sauce, making au pastor marinades. For people who like to do things with certain dishes that require a broth of some sort, we make our own clam juice, we make our own fish stock, we make our own shrimp stock, we make our own crab stock. This year we're playing around with making empanadas. We're making some curried crab empanadas that are delicious, like a cross between a samosa and an empanada that is dynamite. It's quick, spray with oil, in the oven for 20 minutes. We work directly with everybody. We see everybody. They kind of tell us what they want us to do, and we just listen. We're pretty good at listening. On Thursdays, we do 3 pickup locations in Fairmount. On Friday, we do 3 pickup spots in Center City, Fitler Square, Rittenhouse Square, and Washington Square. First stop, Fitler Square. We get here, and then people start coming up, and they have their orders already from the day before. 1 mussel, 1 sword, 1 lump.
Mussel, sword, lump, crab.
A chopped and a crab stock. 1 lump, no bag.
1 lump crab.
And that's it. And this is a great little point here for us to kind of talk to people and connect with them. When I sell to a restaurant, I sell to the restaurant, and I don't see any of the consumers enjoying it. But when I sell direct to consumer, I can hear their stories of how they're enjoying it.
You just grill it for, 6 minutes.
So I'll probably make a pasta with the spaghetti that I got this week and also with the salmon.
Well, I don't normally get halibut, so it was the special this week, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
The best part about this whole thing for me is the community aspect. The fact that we are touching base with hundreds of people and their families on a weekly basis and just getting into their kitchens. Have a happy weekend.
Man. Thanks very much.
Personally, to feel connected to my community this way is unbelievably fulfilling. It makes me proud. We're doing something purposeful, we're doing something good, something that enhances people's lives. I mean, what's better than that, right?